Good evening, everybody.
Nice. Welcome back.
We are back to doing the videos. Apologize for the hiatus here. Actually, you know what? We actually did a video last week that major technical problems. It might be in our greatest hits, the lost videos.
It's archived now.
Yeah,
maybe it ran a little long on that one.
Well, we'll have to upload it one day. You know, when YouTube doesn't limit us to fucking 10 minutes on a video. So let's get down to it. Bush League 2011, Week 6. Okay. What do we have here? We have Agent Sensation. That would be me versus Engrossment We Trust. Which maybe we don't trust Engrossment anymore.
He needs to change his name to Beck We Trust, I hope.
Yeah.
They're going to announce that tomorrow.
4 INTs, man. Okay, we need to take them off. But I had a bye week. Had a pretty poor performing team coming up, but I got lucky to face Tom here this week and pull out the win, 96.22 to 89.1.
Wow.
So
pretty close.
Absolutely. So I was a little bit worried, but definitely just pulled out the win barely. So I'm looking to retool, especially now that my players are back and ready to rock and roll again.
I think you just worked out a trade, didn't you?
Yeah, it's going to be pending upon the league, but we'll need to get you guys to vote on the waiting period upon that. But we'll see how it goes right now. But I traded Beanie Wells along with, who was the other person?
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, actually, for Frank Gore. Helps my position, gives him an insurance policy at the QB spot. So I think it helps both our teams at the end of the day. Next up on the list, we have the Winners versus Swamp Donkeys. 3-3, 3-3. So this ended up tying it up for both of them at 500 for the season. But even with rolling with Jason Campbell that the Swamp Donkeys went with, he still pulled out the win by 10 points here, actually. So good for him.
Speaking of Jason Campbell, it looks like his days are numbered in Oakland.
Indeed.
They just sold the farm for Carson Palmer.
Yeah, absolutely. Crazy trade going on there. But yeah, I would probably look at getting another backup there, Mr. Harrington. Tebow's on the trading block in case you want him. Next up, we had Old Town Pain versus TDs and Beer. Hallelujah! TDs and Beer gets
off the snide, got it done.
He gets his win, man.
Oh, congrats!
Oh my gosh, first win. Let's see if we can keep it going. But it was 98.96 to 96.7.
Wow.
So 2 weeks. I mean, it was last week. Old Town Pain lost by 3 points.
Yeah.
If he played somebody that didn't give him negative points, gave him 0, he would have won last week.
Damn.
But he just cannot catch a break.
Yeah.
Good Lord. All right, next up we have Drake Coulier versus UOB Shank. UOB Shank took that pretty handily. Not much to report there. Next round is 100% burgundy and gold.
That's
your
right.
Your co-commish versus Reality Bites.
Talk about a nail bite.
Yeah.
My defense got negative 3 points, so I was down 3 points going into the Monday night game. Dustin Keller pulled it off for me, so...
and out of all the people that could have pulled up, Dustin Keller, I mean, not really up there with regards to the tight ends or whatnot, but 7 points was what he needed. I mean, against the Steelers heavy team over there. So once again, I don't know when you're gonna learn, Cat. It's not where it's at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have Casey Draftless against Redline Addicts. Now, Redline, being this his first foray into fantasy football, is doing darn well. Now, there's a lot of controversy going on with regards to the Brownie Fat Finger scandal here. I put it up there as a possibility, okay, and I think people made a lot of great points about who the fuck wants Romo in the first place.
Sure. We'll see what Romo does at the end of the year.
Yeah, no, but as it comes on to be, so he ended up pulling off because who did he have? Santonio Holmes did a hell of a showing. Freddie Jackson, 32 points.
Jackson.
Half of that came on 180-yard run for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's like the number one fantasy.
It was a screen pass, too. It was a pass. It's considered a point per reception right there as well. So that was crazy. And Michael Turner, the burner Turner.
Showed up finally. Atlanta's running game came back with it.
Right. So, I mean, the way that it looked, I really thought Casey's Draftless had this one, but we had some blow-ups. Billy Cundiff, 20 points.
Oh
my gosh, that's
kicker with 20 points.
Yeah. And then finally, Mop Top. We thought we had a shot at getting this guy unseated, man.
Still
this
undefeated.
is the Green Bay Packers of our Bush League as it stands right now. And even with, he played Tim Hightower.
Tim Hightower.
0. Friggin' 0.
That's when you have to smack the other team. Like, how do you not beat a team who has a 0? Somebody got 0 in his lineup.
Yeah, and I do feel bad for Crystal, but, I mean, Cruz, Douglas, Redmond, I mean, these are all Ridley, I mean,
Underperforming.
Greason?
Yeah, she had a lot of buys that week.
That was rough. The New York Jets, the defense needed to put up 31 points, but that was still not enough, apparently. So, I mean, hey, Mop-Top still holds the top spot, but, I mean, your days are numbered, my friend. Okay, we are coming after you.
Yeah, a lot of teams retooling and trying to put some firepower on their side.
Absolutely. Trades are coming down, at least the ones that people are actually paying attention to at the end of the day. So
yeah, can we give people, like, if you get a trade offer to, like, accept or deny it? I mean, don't let it just sit. But let's get some movement going in this league. Let's get some trades.
So here, what do we have? So let's run down the list of matchups and let's call them.
Little pick 'em here.
Call them like we see them, okay?
Yeah.
Agent Sensation versus your co-commish.
That's right, 100% burgundy and gold over here.
I'm calling my big win, okay?
I'm sure you are.
Absolutely.
But, I don't think so. I think we're going to pull it out.
Yeah, it's amazing. And in the other league, we're actually playing each other again in that league, so it's a raging coincidence. Now, we do have a side bet that is potentially going on here. If I can get an agreement on this guy right here, right now.
Gosh.
Loser has to take a picture of them in a dress and post it as their icon for a week.
Wow.
Let me know what you guys think about that. We're not going to tell you where we get the dresses from. All right, next, the winners versus engrossment we trust. I got to go with the numbers here. The winners have the better shot at taking this one down.
Jamie's going to take that one.
All right, Old Town Pain versus Swamp Donkeys. He keeps rolling with the two tight end set. What do you think?
He's been rolling with it.
He's been doing well. He's been doing well.
Confident.
I mean, I got to give it to Old Town. I mean, he's just been getting beat up on those miniature plays.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I got to at least try to throw him a bone here.
Same here. I got Old Town.
Drank the Coulier versus TDs and beer. I'm going for TDs and beer number 2.
Wow. I don't think so. I think that, I'm not going to say it was a fluke, but I think the other guy's going to pull that off.
Casey Draftless versus Reality Bites.
Reality Bites.
Reality Bites.
Yeah.
Casey, you complain way too much.
I can't vote for KC.
Yeah. Mop-Top versus Redline. This is the top.
Oh my
this
God.
is the top 1-3. You're number 2, right?
Number 2. I'm going for Redline in this.
Yeah, I was on Redline for the upset, man. He's looking good. He is
Take down
looking
the
good.
top guy.
He is peeking right here to face and make sure that there are no more undefeated teams.
Yeah, I hope that he's peaked too early. So at the end of the season, he's on the downward spiral.
Absolutely. First round out of the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
All right. Kitty Cats versus You Will Be Shanked.
I'm going Kitty Cats there. Don't want to be sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, and I know he'd be coming knocking on my door to sleep on my couch instead if that were the case. So I will go with the Kitty Cats as well in that case.
All right.
So that wraps us up for this week. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you here next week, all right?
Yes, and don't forget to post your comments on our side bet. What do you guys think?